Okay. Dr. Muchunguzi, when we are winding up our interview, what advice or opinions do you have maybe to South African youth, to Africans wishing they migrate South Africa, to the South African government, to people of South Africa, and to African countries outside of South Africa with regard to continue xenophobia currencies in South Africa?
Yeah, that's very good. You're asking me what would be my advice to the groupings you have mentioned, with regard to recurrencies and continuous xenophobia, which is becoming a problem in South Africa. One is South Africa cannot deal with this problem alone. As countries of Africa, we need to sit down and see how best can we handle that. Why are people also migrating to South Africa? That's what we should look at. We should go into the reasons also. Why are people migrating in thousands to South Africa? What's the problem? What is the issue? Okay, maybe there are green pastures there. Well and good, no problem. Any green pasture in the world, go and get it. That's what I always say. If you have a green pasture anywhere in the world, go and get it. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
One thing you should understand is that migration is not a sin. I don't know if I'm correctly understood.
Yes, sure.
Migration is not a sin. We are all migrants. All human beings are migrants. God has just rented us a place called Earth. Go there, and then when time comes, He gets you out of that place. So we are all migrants. We are passerbyers of this world, correct?
Yeah.
But when you come into countries, and Julius Malema has mentioned it correctly, my friend, if I ask you, or if I would ask any journalist around here, all of us have migrated from where we were born to other places. All of us.
Sure, sure.
If we go into the Kenya Parliament, the Tanzania Parliament, the Uganda Parliament, the South Africa Parliament, the Nigeria Parliament, or whatever, and ask people, are you living where you were born? Most people left Mwanza, left Kigoma, left Kagera, left Songea, left Zanzibar, left Pemba to go somewhere and be successful. So you'll find most of the people from Kagera are migrants to other regions.
Sure.
Most of the Pembas from Pemba, they are migrants. You understand? Most of the people from southern Tanzania might be migrants to northern Tanzania. So we are all migrants. And that's what Julius Malema is saying. We are all migrants. And even when you come to Dar es Salaam, or you come to Johannesburg, or you come to Cape Town, do you own a house? No.
No.
You rent. And the landlord is asking you, when are you going to migrate into the house? That is the question. Yeah, so you move from Port Elizabeth, from KwaZulu-Natal, from Mpumalanga to Johannesburg or to Cape Town, and you don't have a house, and that's what Julius Malema is saying. And what you have to do, the first thing is to look for the landlord and somewhere to rent an apartment. So you migrate into an apartment. So most of us, you find us in cities, whether we are cabinet ministers, where we are members of parliament, whether we are, which title we are professors in the universities. When we first came to Dar es Salaam or to Dodoma or to Tanga to Arusha, we all came as migrants and we migrated into some people's houses. That is migration. Even the word in Kiswahili is utahamia lini. When will you migrate? Kwa hiyo wewe ni muhamiaji. Utahamia lini? When will you migrate into your apartment? And you don't pay the rent is over, you are kicked out of that, you migrate into another house. So we are all migrants. So migration is not a sin. We are all migrants in this world. When it comes to national boundaries, then, you have to follow laid down principles, laws and regulations. And those are put there nationally and internationally to protect the stability, security, peace and movement of people within those countries. Otherwise, we are all migrants. So migration is not a problem. Migration is not a sin. Now, coming to your question, what would I advise?
Yes.
My advice would be that South Africa alone cannot handle the issue of undocumented and illegal migrants. We need, as African countries, to sit down and say, why are our people migrating to South Africa? Okay. We need to look at that very critically. But it's not a sin again. We are not going there to prevent them. If they can legally migrate to South Africa, very good idea. Yep. And we welcome in our countries all legally documented and legally migrants from South Africa or from any other country. As Tanzania, we have no problem.
Okay.
You know, we have no problem. And I thank very much the Minister of Foreign Affairs under his leadership, His Excellency Mahamudu Thabit Kombo, Foreign Minister, Minister for Foreign Affairs in the East Africa Corporation. He's doing a very wonderful job, you know, to strengthen our relations with other countries in Africa and in the world. Mahamudu Thabit Kombo, you know, under the leadership of Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, they are doing a wonderful job, you know, with the top leadership of the country. Vice President Dr. Emmanuel John Nchimbi, Zanzibar President Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi, and Prime Minister Nchimbi, Nchimbi, Prime Minister Nchemba, Mwigulu Lameck Nchemba, sorry for that, Mwigulu Lameck Nchemba, and Vice President Dr. Emmanuel Nchimbi, and Zanzibar President Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi, and Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of Tanzania. They are doing a wonderful job to strengthen our bilateral relations and cooperation, economical, social, political, cultural, with other countries. We are doing it very well. Now, what should we do? What we should do, according to me, based on my studies, research, and all that, we need to reach out a situation where we are going first to look at why are many migrants from our countries going to South Africa. Two, why are they undocumented, and why are they illegally? We need also to look into that. We need to help the government of South Africa to look into that as African countries. And then we need to have goodwill ambassadors. Goodwill ambassadors. People from African countries who can go to South Africa and talk to the South African community, the chiefs, the queens, the elders, the church leaders, the CSOs, the political parties, leaders, the business community in South Africa, colleges and universities, the schools, etc., etc. Go from Nigeria, go from Tanzania, goodwill ambassadors from Rwanda, from Kenya. Go and talk to the GENZs and the youth in South Africa to tell them that we really need each other. We really need each other.
Ili kwa wa kwanza kupata habari zetu, tafadhali usisahau kusubscribe, like na kucomment.